How's the greatest stepmom in the world doing today?
Yeah, cool.
All right.
Rock and roll. Do I do this now?
Do I?
You should do this. This is yours.
This is my podcast, right? I guess how it's
I'm
supposed
just,
to be now.
yeah.
All right.
I'm on air talent. I want a prompter.
Yeah, but you're the good-looking one.
And when it's that's
I'm the smart one. You're the
brother.
handsome one.
That's saying some stuff about yourself because if I'm the good-looking one,
I've said it before. I'll say it again.
No more negative talk. I will pound this table. Enough out of you two.
All right, welcome to your dad's closet, guys. We are back with episode. I think this is 3 now.
yes.
And our newest inclination of our podcast here, a porn podcast, is what's in your dad's closet. Well, your dad had porn and he had cool stuff.
Yeah.
And we have porn and we have cool stuff.
Yeah,
like nerd stuff.
We
geek
enjoy
stuff.
talking about cool stuff too.
We really like talking about nerd stuff. If you watch the last 2 podcasts, you'll notice that Kyle and I talk about everything. Not just the topic that
we're not very good at this.
Yeah, we're trying. I was actually going to try to say, like, let's rein it in and try to stay on topic this time.
That's no fun.
We have one franchise to talk about, and we can leave Harry Potter out of this one.
Can we though?
I mean, we talked about Harry Potter with Carmela Clutch, and it just went to Star Wars and to Star Trek, and it's like all over the place.
Lord of the Rings.
And she's looking at us like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Like she doesn't
I'm the
watch
hot
most
porn
of that
star
stuff.
here, but yeah, let's talk about your nerd
let's
shit.
talk about you guys. Yeah.
I wore a low cut shirt for this.
And that's why when you originally said you were worried about doing it because you're not really that knowledgeable, I'm like, don't worry, me and Kyle are just going to handle it.
Yeah.
Perfect.
You're just here for your
Delicious
eye candy, pretty much.
for
Yeah.
us. Yeah.
Sweet. I'll
Look,
do it.
nerds, we have a
Thank
girl.
you.
and not only that, we have a hot girl who's also a nerd too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So, we're trying to expand her nerdism because she lives close to us. So we're gonna be doing more
Not close enough.
movie nights and stuff. She hasn't seen Stargate, so we'll work on that.
Oh yeah.
Just the movie. We don't got to get her started on the show. That's a big commitment. But just like let's
That
start
was
with the
definitely
movie.
big
Yeah,
commitment.
let's
too
do
much show.
Yeah, let's just do the movie.
Yeah, and if you dig the movie, then you go to the show.
Yeah. Baby steps.
But then when you watch the show, you forget about the movie because otherwise you're going to be like, but that's not how O'Neill acts. Like,
Oh no, it's one of those.
And we're already off topic, guys.
yeah, right? Oh my God. See,
Welcome to
rein
your
it in, Wayne.
welcome to
Rein
the
it in.
podcast.
Okay, Jesus Christ. All right.
Shit.
Hi.
Hey,
How you doing, Scarlett?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm pretty good, actually.
Yeah, you better. I bet you both are pretty good actually after today. They did some naughty stuff today.
I know she's going to sleep pretty good later.
I was gonna fall asleep in the room. Yeah, definitely need to hydrate here.
All right, guys. So for today, this is kind of exciting because Scarlett is new to porn, has been webcamming for a while, and is into Star Trek.
Woohoo!
So it kind of covers all the bases for what we do on this podcast.
Specifically,
Yes.
Jean-Luc Picard.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. She's got a Picard fetish.
Anybody knows Patrick Stewart out there? Please let him know
Yeah.
that I love him and I would still break his hips.
Although I
Can't
do
get
have,
too old for me.
I do have to say, I do have to mention this. What was Picard's famous line when the doorbell rang?
Oh no! Stop it! No.
When the doorbell rang.
Yeah, when he would,
the doorbell.
Oh,
he would say,
I always just think of
Oh,
cum.
I did just hear that, but he also did enter, right?
Yeah.
Enter.
Yeah.
Enter.
see, I don't think so.
See, but remember,
both.
It was
I
always come.
have. Yeah, I was. I thought it was
I do
cum.
remember that, but it's also
But I always like, but you're going to win this one for me because I have seen Next Gen. I watched Next Gen.
Yeah.
I understand it. But like, I lived and breathed Deep Space Nine. So that's why
Well,
I'm
okay.
like, yeah.
That's kinda where-
I can hang in there with you guys on it because I saw Next Gen. And I like Next Gen, but Next Gen was more my dad than me. But DS9 was, oh my
that's
God,
right.
yes.
That's funny. I actually did not know that about you.
Yeah, yeah.
That's-
I mean, like I said, I've seen it. I probably watched the entire series at least twice over the years.
Okay,
like we're
sure.
talking when the first DVDs came out in the early 2000s. I probably went through it like twice
All right.
over the years. So I've seen it, but
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I can test your level of knowledge
Yeah.
right now. I can tell you where you're at.
was it Kira? Was it Dax? Who was it?
when I saw DS9 for me, like the original was cool. Just being a boy, I'm like, oh, this is cool or whatever.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
even in the originals and the movie, I just want to see the fighting.
Ah.
And DS9, they did 2 seasons. They were in a war,
Mhm.
and it was like 4 seasons involving that plot line. So like that was like, oh, we're gonna fight, we're gonna shoot them up, and then not to go down that rabbit hole, but Captain Sisko was like, what's the prime directive? We're just gonna kill everybody most of the time. Like he committed biological warfare. So
Would I do it again?
yeah, like I
God
just
damn right
watched
I
a
would.
nerd. Yeah, I just watched a nerd put a documentary together on YouTube. I watched it yesterday, and it was the rise and fall of Gowron.
Yeah.
And it was like the first half was like how Picard was kind of a pussy in the Klingon Civil War. and like we can't get involved. And then they show that when Gowron died on DS9, Cisco basically told Worf, go kill him. Like it was just the two different philosophies of the captains. Where it was like, oh, we must have the prime directive, and then Cisco's like, I'm not ordering you to kill him, but I won't discipline you if you do.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
You know.
It's
So
legit.
yeah.
All right. So what I was gonna say is I could test your knowledge level right now and tell you where you're at. What was Picard's fish's name?
Ooh, I'm already out on that one. No clue.
I don't know either.
You don't know that one
I
either?
don't know that one either. Look, I was just concerned with the man himself. I'd
Yeah.
fuck his fish.
Fuck his fish to get
You'd
to
fuck
him.
his fish. That's great.
Well,
Livingston.
Livingston the fish.
Yeah, his fish's name was Livingston.
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so.
I don't know
precious.
that that's actually it's canon, but I don't know that it was ever on the show. It's just like I'm pretty sure that the fish was named Livingston.
Wow.
So
Did he himself name it?
I don't know that.
Mm.
I don't necessarily know that.
So for people who are watching this, it's something me and Wayne really try hard not to make fun of Scarlett for, but we do.
Rude.
She, like me, grew up in a crazy Christian family.
Why would you make fun of me for that? I had no control over it.
Your lack of knowledge disappoints me, displeases me,
Just please.
and wasn't allowed to enjoy a lot of regular stuff. I mean, I got more than she did. But how did Star Trek come around for you? Like, how did that happen where that was okay?
That is really an interesting.
Yeah, actually, I had that question too. You
question.
know, because most crazy Christians are usually like, no sci-fi, because they have this like underlying religion of their own that doesn't include the God.
Yeah,
that they're God.
if the rapture is going to happen on Earth, we can't be traveling through space. We
Right.
all have to be
Yeah.
here to die.
right.
Right.
So, Dad,
Just
maybe?
a side note. Yeah, it was my dad and my brothers. But side note, my mom actually has a book called Finding God in Harry Potter. So there's always like a workaround. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, because Harry Potter represents Jesus, don't you know? He like
Told you,
sacrificed himself.
every fucking episode was going to be Harry Potter.
Albus is the Holy Spirit. Yeah, it's crazy shit. Anyway, no, it was my dad. My oldest brother's best friend got him hooked on Star Trek, and then we started. He would burn VHSs.
Yeah,
bring
yeah,
them
yeah,
home.
We bootlegged everything back in the day. A lot easier back then.
Yeah.
And then my dad liked it, and if my dad liked it, that's how I actually know a little bit about X-Files as well. If
Yeah.
my dad liked it, he would weasel his way through.
It was funny. Mine was the same way. Like, it was my stepmom who was the
Disciplinarian.
crazy conservative Christian.
Oh yeah.
And it was my dad who was like, I remember my stepmom was like, I don't know about this King of the Hill. And my dad was like, it's funny, leave it alone. Like, but he couldn't fight for Simpsons.
Oh my
He couldn't fight for, so he was like, I can't win that one. And luckily enough, by the time Family Guy came out, I got the Captain Cisco thing where he's like, I'm not telling you can watch
Oh
it,
my god,
but if you get caught, you're on your own. Like,
Right.
like
that's hilarious.
Pops is like, I didn't know shit.
I love Pops.
I think Pops caught me like sneaking out probably my junior or senior year with a 2 12-packs of beer I had hidden in my room. And I remember it was one of those, he was like, don't drink and drive. And we never saw each other. Like, went back to his
This
room,
didn't
like,
happen.
if your mom catches you, you're on your own.
Oh my god, you were so lucky. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah. He was down. There were times I could see him, like, he was a good religious man, but there were times I could see him in church just going, this is so fucking stupid.
Just such a
Like, this
wasted
is so-
time.
why
I
the
could be
f- I could- yeah, football game starts in 20 minutes and I'm in here listening to this guy.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Anyways, so Star Trek.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember, because I can actually remember, like, I don't remember Next Gen as much, but I remember getting hooked. Like, I remember the first episode of DS9 that I was kind of excited about. Do you remember first watching Star Trek? Something about like the first episode you saw or something like that, where you're like, oh, this is kind of cool. You're just like, even at a young age, you're like, ooh, tell me more about this Captain Picard.
It's a funny question. No, he just kind of was always there
Gotcha.
for me, you know?
Gotcha.
And then I think I started to feel funny when I was 9. Like, what are these feelings I feel for this bald British man
This bald
who's
British man.
actually French, but he has a British
but he has a
accent.
British accent for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think one of my favorite episodes when I was younger.
Picard show. Why does he have a British accent? He went to boarding school in London. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it is. No, the episode that he goes back home and he's with his brother.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why. Seeing him in that shirt, you know, where it's like kind of open. It's
In
like
the,
the billowy
In
in the
pants.
that
French
blouse.
Yeah. In the French/California countryside.
Those like
Right,
tight
yeah.
pants. Oh, does things to me. And then when he's wrestling his brother, I'm like, yes, please. I just try to put myself
Wrestle for
in-
your queen.
Yeah,
When
right.
he starts
Yes.
laughing, he was so emotionally available and mature. And not to get dark, but in my family, like having an adult that was
Gotcha.
was like, I'm into it.
Gotcha. I gotcha.
Safe. I feel safe. Yeah, it's my kink. Safety.
I get that.
That's all a girl wants.
Sure.
Yeah. So
So, have you ever done like the marathon of it or anything?
no,
Just
it's embarrassing to say I have.
No, that's cool. But
I
just,
watched the first season. All
but you just seen episodes enough to where you know.
yeah.
I've never watched The Office, but due to my ex-wife, I've seen every episode of The Office because I walk through the room and it's playing, and
That's like me and Bob's Burgers.
and she would like smoke weed and fall asleep, and then she'd like, oh shit, and she'd restart the
Oh,
episode.
dear Lord.
So there's episodes I can quote the whole episode. I've never watched it. I'm just trying to walk through the living room or something like that.
That's true love right there.
Fatty.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I know. I
you're
was thinking about it. You know, oh my God. Should we go on that tangent
sure,
right now?
why not? Fuck it.
Oh God.
It's
So,
just-
you're gonna tell it? You want to? You tell
Somebody
her.
tell me.
You tell her.
Please.
No, so when we all worked in the strip clubs together,
Okay.
my house was like a flop house. I mean, there were like 5 or 6 employees of the club all living with me at one point.
If that house caught fire, that club was fucked.
Yeah, it was like seriously for like 2 weeks there, all 3 managers lived in the
I know.
same
Oh
house.
my God.
And I had all my rooms filled, and Wayne was looking for a place, and I think I was going to charge him. I think I charged you a couple hundred. I don't remember how much it was, but I feel like it was like $300-400 or something like that.
It was like it was like $250.
$250.
But then I got $200 out of you a month for trimming,
yeah.
and then when Kai moved out,
Somebody else moved in. Yeah, because Kai was there, then Justin was there.
Justin came in and he's like, "Hey man, I know you're next in line for a room, but I'll cover the rest of your rent if you stay in the dining room." I'm like,
Yeah.
deal.
So basically, all the rooms were filled. Wayne needed a place, and we had a dining room about this size.
Okay.
And
Yeah. And about as open.
we'd built a multiple grow houses, and we had extra like
Oh, shit.
drywall around and bookshelves. So we walled off his room with just pieces of drywall and bookshelves. And one of the bookshelves was hilarious because his door was a piece of particle board.
Plywood, yeah.
He would slide in between 2 bookshelves, and if I needed him and he was laying down, I'd be like, "Hey Wayne, you got a second?" He goes, "Yeah," and I'd just pull 2 bookshelves out because it was a see-through one, and I could like, "Hey buddy." Anyways, we were all like traditional younger guys, like room dwellers, and I had a TV in my room, but I had a TV in the living room. And you know, you could watch stuff out there. We'd have people over to watch stuff or whatever, but for the most part, you kind of tried to respect the fact that he worked a day shift. So he had to get up at like 10 in the morning.
Right.
You know, I'm up till 6 in the morning because I work nights.
Yeah.
So I just common courtesy, I'm not going to watch TV in the living room because it's right next to his room. And like, I mean, his walls didn't go up to the ceiling. So
Right.
they're like, if there was sound playing, he was hearing everything.
Right.
And so that happens. He's in there. And then we end up having another bedroom open up, and we have another DJ friend of ours named Fatty. He was 5'5", 400 pounds.
Oh, shit.
Hearing the name. And I let him move in. And we didn't realize when he moved in, and may he rest in peace, he's not with us anymore. He was a hoarder, and his room became piled high.
Yeah.
And we never went in there. I didn't go in his room. I didn't realize that. So he would eat and do everything in the living room. And he wasn't super dirty or cluttery in the living room, but he was so large, he had sleep apnea.
Oh no.
And he couldn't sleep laying down, and he didn't get a CPAP machine. So if you hang out with a lot of people who have sleep apnea severe, they're like almost like hanging out with heroin addicts. They're just like, if they're not talking,
Oh shit.
they'll start nodding off. So
Holy shit.
So Fatty, I liked. I was a Tim Allen fan growing up. So when Last Man Standing came out, I started watching it, and it's one of his shows, and I was enjoying the show, and I told him it was pretty funny, and so he would watch it, but he would fall asleep,
Oh my God.
and he would go. It would be like 6 hours, and I mean, it's hard to do here on camera, but like when he would sleep, he was so fat, he would just. He would look like he's in a trance. And so he would be on the same episode 9 hours later when I walked by the living room again. But it was just the lack of disrespect to Wayne.
Oh
So
shit.
Wayne started recording him while he was sleeping. And
Oh, first, you're getting a little ahead of things.
oh, okay. All right. Sorry. You jump in here. I've painted the picture. You
got to remember this: the living room is adjacent to my room. My room is just like the dining room, which is off the kitchen or whatever. So I'm here. Living room's here. He comes out in the middle of the night to watch some TV
because he worked a night shift, so he's
Okay.
wide awake.
Okay.
Yeah, or he's off that night or whatever.
Yeah,
so
so-
it's like 10, 11, midnight, whatever. He comes out and he turns on the TV and he's, really loud. And I'll just be like, Fatty, go to bed. Oh, sorry, dude. Sorry. Then I hear him turn the TV off and leave.
He would yell, "Fatty, go
Well,
Because I mean, this snore could wake the house. Like it was that loud. So Tim trying to sleep with his
God.
bookshelf walls. Like I felt for him.
so eventually, because he would fall asleep and then he would wake up and be like, "Oh shit, start this over again." And he would start there's that, and he would start over whatever he was watching. It was just like, because I'd be cool and like, if you want to watch TV, you want to watch TV, but don't watch the same fucking thing 9 goddamn times.
He
It's
listened
annoying.
to every episode of the first season of Last Man Standing. I don't think he ever watched it, but he heard
I've
them
never
all.
watched an episode.
He could probably narrate them all.
Quote it.
So I got the Roku app on my tablet, right? Because he's watching this on a Roku. And I would just, while he's sitting there watching it, I would just like pause. And he'd be like, "What the shit?" And then I could hear him and then be like, "What the fuck?" And then he started again. And then I just pause.
It was like a Cold War in my house.
And I would I'd do other shit. Like he would be watching and just going. Like
Hit
I'd
the
let it
home
go.
button.
And then I'd fast forward. Like, what the fuck? And eventually he would just give up and he would go in his room.
Oh my God.
I would even do it to him from work. Like I'd be like, "Hey Kyle, is Fatty watching TV?" He'd be like, "Yeah," and I'd just start doing it. So eventually he would, because that way there's no way he would know that it was me.
Footage of
I don't.
No, this
Oh,
was 2012, 2013, and
Yeah.
we had cameras on our phones, but we weren't thinking about videos like we
my
were.
God.
Finish it though. He recorded him
I
snoring
said I
one night,
recorded him.
and because he would no,
Oh God! Nope,
telling death no that night.
Yeah, not taking me tonight. Nope. Mm.
And this prick mixed it into a dubstep song.
It's like, nope.
Do you still have the dubstep song?
Do I
still
still
have
have it?
the
No,
song?
it was in the computer at work, so I never. Yeah, I just loaded up the
Wait.
sample and then I mixed them together.
I want to say Fatty came in one night and was like, "This is a good song." No.
Oh,
For the record, Fatty was what he wanted us to call him. He was
Yeah.
a big fat guy.
Yeah,
but
he
wanted us to
introduced
call him
himself as Fatty.
Yeah.
okay.
And it is
I
actually
figured.
kind of sad that besides just him passing, anyways, he would love this. He would love this. He loved porn, and he was the guy we would turn to for nerd stuff and be like, "What do the comic books say from the '70s?" And he would like quote it like he's quoting the Bible about what it would say. So
man.
this would have been, he would have loved this.
I wish I could have met him.
So yeah, Fatty,
So yeah,
Aw.
rest in peace, buddy.
a little rabbit hole there.
Yeah, but people are gonna enjoy that conversation, I'm sure.
Yeah.
They really do. They love us talking about strip club shit.
Yeah, they do actually. A lot of people
Talking
are
about
or
it.
strip club stories.
Yeah. You guys have lived.
That's for sure.
Yeah. Have you seen our faces? Yes. It was a long, hard road.
Yeah. Look at my face.
I
I'm
used
a
to be
member.
skinny.
Oh God.
Me too.
Okay, I wasn't a reference on your looks. It was just the stories you tell. Way to take it that way.
Don't body shame me.
Oh my God. Don't start that again.
So, Star Trek. I asked some questions. What do you got?
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I thought you guys had another question.
No, I was just trying to be responsible like you want. Be like, so
Well.
Star Trek. Just
Well,
say
yeah,
that
but
every
these-
15
yeah, make
minutes
sure
to bring us
we're
back to
on
this
it.
shit.
I mean, I have 5 questions for her already. So
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
I guess we'll continue talking just casually then.
I can ask Star
Actually,
Trek
here
questions.
let's do.
What's your
porn.
favorite ship?
Oh God, the one Picard's on.
Yeah.
Whichever
Whatever
one.
one
So the
whatever
Enterprise?
bridge he's standing on is her
Oh,
favorite.
gotcha. Okay.
Whichever one he's on. Yeah.
No. Let's kind of stick to our roots here a little bit and go porn.
Mhm.
What got you into webcamming?
Oh,
Where did that come
it's
from?
really not that interesting.
You
of a
woke up one
story.
morning and you're like, you know what? I'm gonna slut it up online.
That's what I'm gonna do. No, what got me started? Ooh, I had just moved to Vegas with my ex, and I had literally just gotten
What year is this?
2022.
Okay, cool.
I had literally just gotten my driver's license. I'm a late bloomer for reasons I won't get into. I don't want to bore you.
Religion.
Yeah. And
Cars are evil.
Girl
Women shouldn't
Scouts.
drive.
It was like a Girl Scout, Boy Scout thing. It doesn't even matter. So I got my license, and I didn't have any like certifications. I didn't have any degrees or anything like that. I dropped out of college. And so I was like, fuck, I'm gonna have to bust my ass serving tables. And the only real money to be made is like on the strip. And
Yeah.
my ex was like, there's no fucking way I'm gonna let you drive on the strip with a new license. And I was like, okay. And she had kind of planted the seeds of streaming in like, and how she explained it to me was all you got to do is play video games topless. I was like, oh, that's it.
All you gotta do is take
Boy,
some
were you
feet
missing
pics.
forth.
Yeah, all you gotta do is
Oh,
take
yeah.
some feet pics. That's
Right.
what I try
Yeah,
to do.
Yeah, you'll be
exactly.
rich now.
Exactly. So I got into, so I was like, okay, yeah, sure. I'll give this shit a try. I did like a research. I researched it and I was like, oh yeah, that's more than just being topless.
Yeah, you
And-
seem like a research girl too.
Yeah,
You, like, you would
I was like, no,
delve
no,
deep
no,
on
no,
that.
no, no, yeah. And so I was like, well, we were kind of on the outs anyways, and the sex wasn't what I wanted.
Gotcha.
And so I was like, hey, sexual satisfaction, and I get paid for it. So I gave it a try. I got on Strip Chat first. I worked there for 6 weeks and I made $25,000. And I was like, oh, yeah, I can
All
do
right
this.
then, bitch.
Yeah. So, and then I had to.
She said, "Hold my beer." I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I can do this. And so I had to take a hiatus because I did it all wrong the first time around. Like I burnt myself out, and then I got back into it in 2023. I love it.
I will say this: you are a good cammer, like a cam girl, because I don't usually watch cam girls like solo girls. I'll watch couples. I want to watch people fuck. That's what I want, seriously. But, so I don't really go on the couples.
I have that same problem.
things.
So it really must be guys split down the middle, where I'm like, I don't really want to see a guy on cam, but if I see a hot girl, I'm like, I want to see her fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
I want
so
to see her
it
get
must be
fucked.
just,
Yeah,
but
for sure,
obviously
yeah.
she has a huge fan base, so
Yeah,
there must
she
be
does,
men
yeah.
who are
I
into
don't
that
know
too.
about
I don't know.
huge.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's huge, but she does have a following, and they,
Yeah, but I mean, still, like, obviously, there's plenty of girls out there who just do solo stuff who still make money. So I was like, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, right.
Well, that was my thing with Chatterbait. Why I wanted it to be a couple is because when you look at that, you've got the females, and you look on there, and I don't even know what page you're going to be on, but when you look at the females, there's like 30 something pages of females,
Yeah.
and then you go couples.
Yep.
There's 3
Mm-hmm.
pages.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you have a lot of competition when it's just a chick. Well, we figure
Want to
if
see
you
that
got
wiener slide?
yeah,
in,
if you
though.
got-
Yeah.
you got action.
Well, when Delia and I streamed together, we were on the couples page, and that's part of the reason why we did so well.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then you hashtag. You have to like hashtag lesbian couple, that sort of thing.
Gotcha.
We did well.
Lesbian.
Yeah, I remember I told you
couple.
that.
I actually, I bet there would be a lot of.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, lesbian couple.
Lesbians-
See there, I'd see
lesbians
that.
are the
Even though I'd
best.
rather see a wiener, I'm like two lesbians. I'm like,
Yeah,
okay, I'm
because
curious.
There could be a
Yeah.
strap on,
Yeah.
and there
I'll
could
see
be a
this, yeah.
dildo. Yeah.
So you do that,
Mm.
and then you meet our mutual friend Madison,
Yes,
who really wants to corrupt you by introducing you to me.
it's true. well, I don't know if I should like save your reputation here, but she did say that you were the sweetest teddy bear of a human being ever. So
I try.
Yeah, I would.
I try.
I wouldn't think
Yeah.
Madison would. Yeah, she could have steered her way worse than,
Oh no,
than
yeah,
towards
no,
Kyle Balls.
All
I'm sure.
joking aside, no, Madison's awesome, and
yeah, I love her.
I do.
I loved her. I loved her house. To be honest, I like.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
right, we did
She
that.
just moved, I think.
Did she really?
She texted me. She just
Yeah,
moved.
we did a Life of Balls tour of her house.
did?
Yeah, house tour.
When she had it all
Yeah.
pimped out in
I've
like
only seen like the
dungeon
front
rooms and
office
everything.
the-
Yeah. So we did that, and then I miss her. I miss her. She got to come hang out soon.
Yeah. We need to go kid.
So I will say this little inside story from my point of view, where I feel like, did we follow each other on social media, or I said thank you for the follow, and you were like, Madison said
Yeah.
I should. Okay,
Yeah.
so that was
I followed you because she was like, "This guy, you need to look him up." And I was like, "I did it right there," and I
Okay.
followed you. And then I got your message like 2 hours later.
yeah, because I generally will. If somebody who's in the industry, guy or girl, follows me, I'll always follow them back, whether bigger or smaller, just to be polite and always say hello.
sweet.
But so she follows me back, and then we start talking, and not trying to put your business out there, but she basically been married for
13 years.
13 years. And was that your first sexual partner? So I won't lie, same lesbian intimidation. And I asked her because she was sick. So we
so sick, that's
messaged,
right.
but I was like, it's easier for me to talk over the phone. And she didn't have a voice for a couple weeks. So we messaged back and forth, but eventually we had a phone call. And I give her the pitch and tell her kind of what we do and what I could show her and this and that. And it's a good call. And at the end, I finally am like, you've had sex with other people since your divorce, right? And you're like, yes, I've had sex a few times. Like, okay, thank God.
I think I had 3 men at that point.
Yeah, I just was like, you're coming out of a long relationship. You deserve the best you can. And I mean, I'll do my best. But like,
Yeah.
there was a lot of intimidation there where I was like, oh no, don't let her down.
So what are you at now? What was that, like 17, 18?
No, I think you're 12.
12?
Well,
12?
I feel like we're in our 20s.
I know.
Like,
My God. I'm so honored right
yeah,
now.
like we're in our 20s.
Holy shit. I mean, it's, that's, oh.
I actually had to start counting on my phone because I was like, wait, what number am I at? So I have the women separate and then the guys. So yeah.
Good for you.
Thank you.
I remember somebody asked me like 10 years ago how many women you'd slept with. And I'm like, It's just
I stopped counting.
Yeah.
I stopped counting after the 4th year swinging.
Yeah, right.
You know,
I
it
was
was
just-
just, there were so many orgies to just walk in. And, well, there's 9 people right there.
Yeah.
Do I count those 9 people?
right.
Yeah.
Because if I
Does it
sleep with
count if-
them, then I sleep with you too.
Yeah, but like that's
Eskimo brothers.
yeah, exactly. But also like
Tunnel buddies. That's
does
what
it count if
I
you're
like
in
that
an
better.
orgy and you just like made out or like diddled somebody? You know what I'm saying?
Even the sheer number of like, I'll even take away blowjobs. The sheer number of women I had
Yeah,
sex with.
penetration. Is,
Penetration.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I was never like bulky buff or whatever, but I was an 18-year-old bouncer,
Mm-hmm.
and my first week in the strip club, I actually like manhandled someone pretty bad in front of the girls, and I love these women, two women who were getting, they didn't strip much longer than that. They were both in their late 30s when they were stripping, and they were roommates, and they both decided to take me home that night and reward me, and
I get it.
that was the first week, and it just
Nice.
Week 1.
yeah, and I was like, I love this job. Like,
It took me a month to get taken home, and it was only because I was funny.
yeah, DJs have a different type of power, but our buddy Dan, who people have seen on other podcasts with us or whatever, say it right. Like if you work in that environment that's sexually charged, and you
Everyone's horny.
lay someone out
Oh,
in
yeah.
front of women, even women who are like educated, who are like, that's disgusting.
It's a
There is a
primal
primal
instinct.
urge. We're like, I must mate with him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Man protects.
Yes.
Man must be
Mhm.
mounted. Yes.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yes.
Death by snoo.
Yep.
Yes.
So yeah, it was. Yeah. So I don't know my number.
Oh, yeah, I don't
I remember
know.
that last 2 or 3 years. Sorry, this is kind of like.
No, go for it.
I hope you
Yo.
don't judge me too hard. Yeah, oh, yeah, for sure. I would go to see because we had health insurance with the club or whatever. I would go see a doctor like every 3 months for checkups or whatever and do an STD test. And every time they're like, "You're good," I'd be like, "Get the fuck out of here!"
Right,
Really?
yeah.
Like,
Same
I
thing.
fucked
Yeah.
some skanks this time around. Really? You serious?
Like I was pretty sure I was getting something while it was happening one time. I was like, I'm fucking totally getting a disease right now.
Oh God, that's horrifying.
I remember Dan, who had the same experience as we did, kind of was like, his theory was like, I think all the STDs wedged together in my cells and they can't get through and they form some sort of dam. No scientific evidence behind this whatsoever because the same thing. He's like, get the fuck out of here. There's no way this is
Maybe your immune system after so many partners. I don't know.
right. I fucking know. But yeah, there were a couple times. I had a female doctor too who would laugh her ass off when I say that. I was like, seriously?
Pat yourself on the back. I'm
Did
so
they run it
impressed
enough
with
times?
myself
Do you want to
right
double
now.
check
Yeah.
that? Like, okay, cool.
Oh man.
Yeah.
No, I'm always. It's so funny because like as I started to be more sexually active, I was like, oh God, I have the AIDS, or I have the
AIDS.
I have the
The
thing,
AIDS.
or I'm pregnant, and obviously like none of that is true. But
Yeah.
my little Catholic
Well-
inside girl was like, you're gonna die.
We'll avoid talking about all of Kyle's pregnancy issues.
Yeah.
My ex-wife is still concerned. They're still convinced there's a little bastard out there running around looks like me.
You're gonna meet him when he's 18 years old.
I think a lot of us are. We're just not 100% sure where that chick went
I mean, there's probably a lot of guys who probably can say that, but
about
I mean,
that particular chick or just anybody.
But anybody, but you and me, like the amount of women that like we would hook up with, and then they would just migrate to another club. It
Yeah,
was like
they
female
disappear. You
wolves
never see them
changing
again.
packs, and you'd never see them again. And you're like, I don't even know her real name.
Yeah.
A lot of candies and
Yeah.
cinnamons.
Oh my God.
Don't even know her real name.
Oh, that's funny.
And that is, by the way, that's a struggle in porn and in strip clubs, guys. If you're dating one of them and you met them at work, like I don't, you've told it to me, but I don't know your real name
Oh,
off the top of my head. We're not going to
good.
say it on here,
No.
that's good.
but like, I would get in trouble if I dated you and like, I'd be going back and forth between your real name and your stage name. Like, and it just cause you don't ever want to say the real name out loud. But
Yeah.
then like when we're in our private moment, you're like, did you just call me that instead
I
of,
actually prefer it.
Okay, there you go.
I hated my birth name, my legal name. Ugh, it's gross. I won't say it, but
Yeah.
it's gross. And so I prefer being Scarlett. I like it.
Yeah, honestly, I think you would always be Scarlett to me. I tend to do that with even the strippers. Like it was always like Ava's always going to be Ava to me. Like that's not she's not.
and it's definitely the same for me,
Oh,
but like
that's
when
very
you're
valid.
like even right now, I mean, I don't know, at this point, most people know I'm dating Delia.
Yeah.
Like
Now I know her real name and
Yeah.
I use it and it's not weird and I don't know why.
but like going back and forth when I'm talking to you guys
I
about
have a
her,
hard time. Yeah.
and all you guys have both heard me switch back and forth, and that's just my broken brain. I can't keep it straight, but that's why I'm always like, I don't want to know your real name.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna like, unless I'm gonna be around your parents or something, then tell me your real name. But like, yeah, but like, I don't want to know your real name.
Yeah, I never wanted to know a girl's real name when I was DJing, especially because I could fuck it up.
Oh yeah, you're the one, yelling
Yeah.
it across the club.
Right.
Oh, that's
Next on stage is Tacey. I mean, California.
Right. Yeah. I think I did do that to my ex-wife. When she was just my girlfriend, I was putting her on stage. I think I called her Felicia.
Oops.
Yeah.
Oopsie. Did you sleep on the couch that night?
Well, we were just like seeing each other at the time, so
Oh,
yeah, we were
right,
just
right,
kids.
right.
There
No,
was
she was
no-
going on. She was going on stage, so she didn't do anything. She just flung her head and looked at him like, "And I fucked that up." And enjoy the song, guys.
One time I was mad at her. I put her on stage and I was like, "She's so handsome."
What did she do?
She didn't notice.
Next,
Some of the other girls did. They were like,
next up on stage is Cali, guys, looking an awful lot like Texas.
or my favorite was, "Here comes an overpriced Toyota." That's right, Alexis.
Oh my God.
And my favorite didn't happen to me. It happened to another roommate who was a DJ named Kai, and there was a girl. He had a thing for her. He had it bad, and he was actually playing it pretty cool. He wasn't even hitting on her yet, but he just thought she was the most beautiful woman he'd ever seen. And she goes up on stage, and I can do it like so. If I'm a DJ, I'm talking like this. You start hearing like, "God, I would fuck her so hard. I'd bend her over and fucking pull that hair and make her moan my name, and then God, I'd pound that pussy." And my mic is on.
Oh my God.
watching her and the whole 100-person crowd slowly start turning and looking at him, and just his instant back. And my mic is on.
Yeah, those are the job hazards, man. Like, you can't,
Why would you say that out loud? Keep it in your head.
because there's a bunch of
I was
dudes
standing
around
next
behind
to
them.
him,
Yeah.
and he was like, "Oh my!" Because I mean, I knew he liked her too, but he was, "Oh my God, I would fuck her so good." Like, she's the hottest woman I've ever seen, and even her kind of going like, "Well, that's one way to find out a guy has a crush on you." Like,
Right?
And I'm calling HR.
yeah, and my mic is on. I'll remember that story for the rest of my life.
If you two had stripper names, what would they be?
Oh, mine is Trip.
Because you trip and fall?
No, it actually goes back to there was a situation in which I was living with an ex-girlfriend of mine who we were just friends, but she had a place, and I was like, I think it was right before I moved in with Kyle.
Okay.
So she had a spare room, but the reason we'd been broken up is because her husband had taken her to court and custody and all this stuff, and like while she wasn't there, he'd gotten a decree, basically, I don't know what you call it, but in the court order, she was no longer allowed to live with me because he said I was selling drugs out of the house, which I was not. It's not even. I wasn't
We get
even
that
doing
complaint
drugs
about you
that
a lot.
time. Yeah, I know, because I'm so skinny. People just look at me and be like, "That guy's a tweaker."
So
Shit, where was I?
You were tripped.
Trip.
Oh, right. So, I don't, when she's like, "Yeah, around her son, like, you can't use your real name." And I was like, I was just out of like, me, I was just like, "We'll say shit," just being goofy. I was like, ooh, can I be Travis?" And she ran with it. She just told her son, "Yeah, my friend Travis is going to move in here." And then when I was talking to my friend Chad, he was like, "You should be Travis Tripper." And I go, "Why?" He goes, "Because Jack Tripper had to be somebody that he wasn't in order to live with those two girls in that apartment in Three's Company." I was like, that is fucking genius, and I can be Trip because I love that nickname. I would always want to be Trip. So,
Okay.
yeah, that's that would be my porn name. Or my
I
stage
did
name.
not have a stage name when I did my one and only stage show.
You did a stage show?
Yes, I
What was-
did.
Did you work the pole?
It was 2007.
Okay.
And we all, if you guys haven't figured it out yet, we worked for the Deja Vu Corporation, the strip club corporation. And what they would do is they had two big competitions they would do every year. They would do Showgirl of the Year, and you would compete in your district, which is like 5 Deja Vus in San Diego.
Okay.
The clubs would compete, and the winner of each club, so you'd have 5 girls from the 5 clubs, will go to regionals somewhere up in LA, and the winner from the regionals competition would be one of 20 girls going to Vegas for the national championship.
Okay.
So that was the first one. The other one was called Showgirl Spectacular. And
In my day, it was called Pole Olympics.
okay. And this one, and what would happen is each club had to put on a show.
Oh, yeah, this is a different thing then.
Yeah, and one club would host it, but all the 5 clubs would show up, and you'd have to put on a stage show, and you were required to have obviously one dancer, one waitress, one bouncer, and one manager had to participate. You could do more if you wanted, but that was the minimum.
Sounds like fun.
And so the girls decided they were going to do a Greek goddess theme thing,
Ooh.
and this is right when 300 came out. So the girls
yeah.
instantly looked at us and were like, "Oh yeah, Speedos and red capes." And they did. We actually spent money on the costumes, everything like
That's
that. And I
amazing.
was obviously a lot skinnier and in
Did
better
you have
shape.
to dance? What did you do?
We were carrying a lot of carrying the women and flipping
yeah,
them down and everything like
naturally,
that.
of
But that
course.
was my one and only stage performance. I retired after
Did
that.
someone film it?
No, this 07. So I'm sure I had no doubt that there's probably some sort of was a digital camera going,
Footage
but
somewhere.
like nobody had phones yet that were filming video quality.
Yeah, no.
I actually have a
find
video of Wayne doing a lap
Ooh.
dance on stage.
Oh.
Doing one? Oh, that's right. Oh, for Becky, right?
Yeah, yeah. So have you been to a lot of strip clubs?
I've never been to one.
We'll go.
Okay, cool.
Well,
What
we
hap-
actually have to go to one here pretty
Yeah.
soon. It's-
What you can do is if
We
it's
do?
your birthday,
Mm,
so we'll say we're taking you for your birthday,
We'll just say it's your birthday when we go. So
Yeah.
we'll,
Oh, okay.
we'll show you.
and you basically go up and talk to the manager or whatever and say, we're here for my friend's birthday, and it's anywhere from $50 to $100, and you pay the club, or usually you're bribing someone, but you pay them, and they will call you up for your birthday, sit you on a chair on stage, and they will bring up every girl in the club to do a
Oh.
group photo, and they each one does like a 10-second lap dance on you.
Okay.
This would also revolve in like taking your belt off and spanking you with it, and I mean it's just it's almost a humiliation thing, birthday dance, but
And it was way worse if you were an employee. Just
yeah,
a little side
and yeah,
note
if you're an
there.
employee,
God.
Yeah,
if you're
they
a popular
beat you
employee, you
with
might
it.
get your dick sucked. But so one of our bartenders, who me and him have known forever, and everything, it was her birthday.
Okay.
With Becky,
Those things are amazing for a girl of 27, aren't they? Not really, not really. I'm gonna look at your boobs in like 10 years, you know that?
Is this one that I met at the
no,
party?
no,
Oh, okay,
no,
okay.
and God, no, we never let those girls bartend in the real club. Hell no. But as she's up there for her birthday,
Becky, my love, my old friend, I love you so much. That's why I'm just gonna ask these girls to be nice and painful. Girls, get her!
and the girls are doing it.
Your phone takes way better video, I'm sure.
Oh, hell, that video's bitching on this thing. Oh, my God.
Would it be wrong if I went up there?
Nice to do it. That's the song got enough time. Go right up there really quick.
Go here.
And I look up there, and Wayne snuck up on stage and like started straddling her and grinding her, and that got the biggest cheer I think I've heard in a club. That especially that small club. I mean, the crowd's going nuts, the girls are going nuts, the waiter's going nuts, and Wayne's like, yeah. Got his vest open and everything, giving it to her.
I had to. I've known Becky since I was a kid. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah. So I actually have that. I found that on my hard drive. I have
Did
that
you really?
video. Yeah,
Oh,
so I
nice.
still have it.
I was
Yeah.
going to send it to me. I'll add it on here.
Yeah. Okay.
it on
Cool.
Instagram.
Yeah, I can pull it out. Yeah. So, anyways, I have a video of it, but unfortunately, no, I don't have any evidence of my 300 performance.
So interesting.
Yeah. Sorry.
Lives you've lived.
Yeah.
It's been a hell of a run.
It was.
Hell of a run.
Looking forward to going back.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, that's why we're going to need to go to the strip club pretty soon. I applied to one of the clubs around here recently, and it turns out it's actually run by the guy who used to run Deja Vu, who absolutely adores me.
Oh yeah.
So-
You were telling me about that.
No, that's actually the owner of Deja Vu, but this guy was like his right-hand man, and he just thinks I'm just the shit. And
You are.
so, oh, thank you.
And then when he said he might go there, I was like,
You did do it. I'm so proud of you.
I was like, I'll pick up some shifts. That could be fun.
Yeah.
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 I'll pick up some shifts at the
Yeah,
club.
come see
Like,
Kyle
Maybe I'll
Balls
have to
at
come,
the-
Yeah,
come
yeah.
visit you.
Come get
Amount of
bounced by
drunk
Kyle
guys
Balls.
stumbling in there going, are you Kyle
Kyle
Balls? Yeah.
I know you, man.
I know
That's
you.
awesome.
Well,
We don't
let
need
me
to talk about it.
let me talk a little bit more sex here, since that's what the guys want to hear.
Yeah.
Who was the first person you did? Did you use male talent on any streams? Did you use male talent? So literally, I was your first professional dick.
Yeah.
Rock and roll.
Yeah. Word.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And she still came back. So fuck
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys for being haters.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. Who's a hater?
You read the comments?
the
No.
internet.
No.
Yeah,
I
don't.
don't.
It's not healthy.
Yeah.
Hey, Dick.
Yeah, I am hated
I'm
on
just jealous.
heavily.
Yeah.
Rude.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I have the
There's a whole Reddit forum.
yeah
about hating
fans
Kyle
united
Balls.
against
Yeah.
Kyle Balls.
So
Yeah.
famous.
There is,
I
yeah.
want to. I'm gonna go home and read that
Yeah.
tonight. We should do like you know how is it Jimmy Kimmel who does the tweets?
Mean tweets.
Mean tweets,
We
Yeah,
should
just
read
my
those.
Pornhub comments alone. Like, yeah.
That is something I wanted to do on the last podcast. I thought about that, reading some of the fucked up
Pornhub
shit
comments.
people say. But actually, I
I don't know what's going on, but I know Kyle Balls needs to die. Like,
What the fuck?
Oh,
well,
God.
okay. So you're still learning the business. So what I would do is I'll make a scene, like I'll make a scene with you or whatever, and I'll show all the dialogue, and right when the sex starts, I'll give them 10 seconds and I'll cut it.
Oh.
And then my face will pop up like, hey guys, if you enjoyed the porn, go subscribe here. But I'll upload it on Pornhub just like that.
Okay.
And so the amount of guys are like, yes, it's getting good, it's getting good. It's, oh, this motherfucker. And so they're just pissed I don't give them free. So the hatred I have generated over the years is so
You
impressive.
gotta pay the bills.
Yeah.
You gotta pay the bills.
So many comments on the YouTube channel were just like, please upload free video to your
Yeah,
to your
please upload more
webpage.
free porn.
Yeah,
That's what
Yeah.
they want.
that's what they want.
It's like when I get a PM on Instagram, like, baby, show boobs or
Yeah.
open boobs.
Open boobs.
Open
Yeah,
boobs.
that's-
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Great.
they hate me, and I'm okay with it because I make a lot of money and
Worth
live a great
it.
life. So it's worth it to me. Like, yeah.
Haters gonna hate.
If you don't have haters, you're doing something wrong.
That's what you said earlier.
This is cool, but it's also new to me. So fans, when they jump on a stream with yours,
Yes.
they can pay to control a sex machine
Yes.
from the comfort of their couch.
Yeah.
And what it does to you.
Yes.
Oh, see, guys, you should go. I might go jump on
Yeah.
the stream.
Oh,
This sounds kind of
yeah.
exciting.
Well,
And
yeah.
they can do it like there's vibrators that she can use it
Yeah.
where like
They're all
somebody
Bluetooth
tips depending
toys.
on how much they tip, it'll like vibrate at certain levels or different patterns and stuff like that.
Money makes you come.
It's true. Well, and then if you hear that noise, the ka-ching, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh.
Oh, especially when you hear that. I'm like,
stop.
here it
My
comes.
pussy just tightened.
Oh, I know. I'm
It was
sure.
clenched.
It's funny because when I'm on the stream, I'll hear that sound and I watch you and you're just like,
Yeah, I'll be talking. I'll be mid-sentence telling a
Like
story,
almost-
nerding out, and then someone will buzz me with like, it's usually an 87. That's mine. It's like, it's a random amount of time. It's a lottery. So they'll tip 87, which is essentially $4, $4.50. For me, it's 8 for them. Anyways, they'll tip that, and then they can win any amount from 30 to 60 seconds of the highest vibes possible on whatever toy I have. So I have like a vibrator. I have like a little they call it a lush. I don't know what it's called. It's like an insert for my pussy.
the pink thing?
Obviously, yeah, the pink
Love
thing.
Vent- Love Vents.
There's that's Lush. Well, it's all Levents. Levents is the brand, and
okay.
And then there's the Dolce, and then I have the sex machine. And so you can tip to determine what pattern or vibration you want, but then you can also tip me a certain amount to actually control my toys.
Nice.
And I had this guy. Oh fuck, it was so good. This is like last stream. He controlled my toys for 20 minutes. The first 10 minutes, he also tipped for cum denial, which I turn into a cranky bitch when I'm cum denied. Like when I'm horny, I'm like, oh my God.
I've seen that.
Oh, I'm so mad.
I've seen that where I try to stop in the hot tub
I'm
too
like,
soon. And you're like, what the fuck are you doing?
You
Yeah.
get to work.
Yeah.
Don't you stop. Yeah. So I was cum denied for 10 minutes.
Hmm.
And then he was edging me.
Put baby in a corner, didn't he?
Oh, it's so good. And I was so mad about it. But yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I love having my toys controlled.
All right, rock and roll.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Taking notes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to throw this out there because it just seems like it's something they talk about in all the podcasts.
Okay.
And hopefully
Mm.
some of your fans or some guys who are fans of yours might know this ahead of time.
Mm.
So we're divorced,
Mm.
single. Are we dating?
Negative ghostwriter.
No, no, no.
No, there have been.
So vow of celibacy then? Like you're just like, that's
I wouldn't say that.
no, I,
not celibacy.
I've worked with her. I agree that. Yes.
But no dating for quite some time. I'm swearing off relationships for the time being.
Okay, no, that's cool.
Despite people's tenacity.
Yeah, right.
But I do like the feeling of being
Wanted-
chased,
Chased,
hunted.
Yeah.
I like it. That's a kink of mine, being hunted or hunting.
Okay, so this just totally ran off the rails then too, because I was trying to help her out with the fans who are always going to be like proposing marriage to her that she's not, and she's like, I do like being chased.
But yes. So no relationships. Plenty
Nut
of
up
sex,
and
though.
die alone.
I think it was on Amanda's podcast. She's like, so are you dating? I was like, yeah. She goes, how's that work? And I'm like, I don't know. You tell me if you figure it out. You're in the business too. Like,
Well, I feel like that's the other thing too, is like so many people want to fuck and be with the porn star, but they don't actually want to date the porn star. It's like, oh, right. I am a sexual commodity.
used to have the same conversations with dancers. To be honest with you, they're like, there's a sliver of men who can be married to or in a relationship with a dancer and be cool with it, great with it, supportive boyfriend or husband or whatever. But the majority of them, it's like if a guy is willing to date you as a dancer, it doesn't make anything like you're not anything less. It's just you always got to look at that guy like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, I'm not like calling but I mean, me and him could sit there and talk about all the scumbag boyfriends we met over the years. So it's like, oh, he's driving your car, living in your house, and dropping you off like a pimp dropping his hoe off.
But also, like, you can't make content with other guys
Yeah, so that's more or less why I made the joke. Like, if you're not swearing off relationships, you chose the right business then, because it is
it does it for you
so
naturally.
hard.
Yeah, I tried dating again when we got here to Vegas, and it's like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm just gonna do porn. I'm not kidding. I was really kind of like, I was just like, I'm over this, especially in Vegas. It's all tweakers and hobos. I was kind of over it.
Where are you going?
Well,
don't you go to
the
7-Eleven to meet people? Like,
I use the apps.
Gotcha.
Facebook dating mostly, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
That is a thing. That's so strange to me. I forget.
I tried dating a couple civilians after me and Coco divorced.
How'd that go?
I'm not dating them now.
Yeah.
Not dating them now.
Were they like, you have to stop?
No, every single one. Like I mean, I still have girls I've hung out with or talked to who will accuse me of lying and manipulating. It just feels like it's a fucking dog whistle now for them. But I don't lie when I'm asking you out, when I'm talking about hanging out with you. Like it would happen in the strip clubs where a girl would start giving me the vibe or whatever, like we're going to do something. And I'd be the first one to be like, I'm not interested in anything serious. So if you want to come home, like by all means, let's have some fun. But don't sit there and be like, oh, he just fucking, played me or whatever like that. No, I mean, we just talked about him the last one, so I'm not going to know this one, but there was a girl who it resulted in a pretty big physical fight at the club who hated me because of that. And it would happen a few times because women would look at you and they're like, sure, you're saying that now, but wait till you get this pussy. Yeah. And I realized like, I just had 3 this week. I'm going to enjoy it for sure, but like, it's not going to
move on to
lock me down.
Right.
And so the civilian girls, like I did not lie about what I did. They knew it and everything like that. And it was very cool. Like none of them, there wasn't any drama with it because it was just pretty much 1 to 2 months in, I would get the text about like, you're awesome. I just don't think I can deal with your work. And I'm not quitting my job. So I was like, I get it. You know,
They didn't want you to quit your job?
They never asked. I never got the request. And like I said, I don't know if those texts I would get were any sort of like manipulation where they were hoping I would offer to,
probably, to do the right thing.
Yeah.
To do give you the option to do
but they
the
would
right
see the life and the money I make and everything like that. And so none of them ever had the guts to be like, would you please? Like, fuck, no, I'm not quitting my job. I love my fucking job.
See, the Canadian was under the impression that I was going to be quitting all this and moving to Canada to go work at a fucking Swiss chalet or something. I don't know what the fuck she was thinking.
I'm not accusing you of lying or anything like that. But I never wanted to run into that. So it's like when I date a girl, I am like the first date isn't as fun and romantic as it should be because I'm like this. Yes. Like that's, whatever, take it or leave it. If not, I'll still buy you dinner, but like I don't want to waste your time.
Right. No, I'm very upfront with everybody. Doesn't matter, romantic, platonic, obviously not romantic, but platonic, familial, friend, whatever. Like, this is what I do. This is who
we
I
assume
am.
if romance comes along one day, you would still be upfront.
Yes.
If you decide to go down that road. But
yeah,
I never. And I still occasionally have a girl being like, oh, I kind of felt like you were manipulating me or something like that. And I was like, I don't know what more you want me to say.
Yeah.
Like, I actually.
Use your big girl words.
It was super cool. I got asked out by a civilian girl. Like, she asked me out.
Aww.
And that, first of all, that was my reaction. Oh, like, and
I have no idea.
I told her she didn't know everything about me, so I told her like.
How did you know her? Like gym friend or grocery store? Like where did you keep bumping into her that she didn't know what you
massage therapist?
Yeah,
that's how we met. She was a massage therapist, and basically she asked me out, and I like went through a laundry list of like, you're awesome. I would totally love to do this, but you need to know this and this and this about me, and. Pretty much, it's nothing weird. I just I make porn for a living. I sleep with 3 women a week.
Yeah. At least.
So I'm allowing you to retract that invitation if you would prefer. And she was like, oh yeah, that would be hard for me to deal with. I was like, I get it. No, like, no shame, but like, not your fault. You didn't know. Anyways, yeah. So that'll occasionally happen where it's like, I mean,
Did she still give you massages?
This was in Orlando.
Oh,
so haven't talked to her since. But yeah, I was just a couple of those where I'm just like, yeah, it would be great, but So yeah, even the girls who were like, this is like, it's so cool, it sounds like awesome or whatever, it's never Never works.
So if I could, I just wanted to, I grew up as a kind of, I was a geek, but in my time it wasn't cool to be a geek. So it was very hidden. I had no Star Trek toys, or not toys. I had toys, of course. I had stuff. I had stuff at home, but I didn't have any clothes. I didn't wear anything. I didn't go around doing this. None of that. It was nobody fucking knew. Even my best friend didn't know I was into, geeky shit for a long time. It wasn't until we got into the clubs that I realized it was okay to let people know that I like Star Trek. So I had these big ass bouncers that come over I'm getting my birthday presents and I'm getting action figures for Star Trek action figures. And they're like, that's cool. It's worth $300 too. And they're like, get the fuck out of here. I'm in the wrong business.
Yeah.
I remember it was Joe Korn and his buddy, Pete or something like that. They would get stoned and they did it with their Sunday night tips through the 90s and 2000s. Sunday night tips, they would go to Walmart at 5 a.m. and buy Star Wars toys. And they would keep them in their original packaging.
Yeah.
Oh my
And
gosh.
I remember they had a storage room filled with episode 1, 2, and 3 Star Wars toys. It's we're going to make money off this one day.
They might.
I think I will.
Sure.
I mean, just,
that's a possibility.
original in box. Yeah. Original.
Now, when I've got me and my ex-wife, when we first got our first apartment before we had a kid, we got a 2-bedroom because I needed another room for my Star Trek shit. I had action figures that would line the walls.
That's awesome.
all the way.
She hasn't seen my ship collection.
I
You've seen his lightsaber
either.
collection. I have probably 100 Star Trek little mini Mouses. I'm thinking of clearing out the linen closet and keeping my Legos and Star Trek ships in there.
Yeah.
And we'll throw the blankets in the garage.
You need to put lights, LED lights on there.
Right?
All that
The
shit.
fairy
You
lights or
like-
whatever. Yeah, the twinkle
Like a
lights.
display case. So then when you, it's like a
Yeah,
closet. It's like Narnia, but for Star Trek.
And then one Christmas, they did the what do you call it? The gift exchange where they call it White Elephant now, but we still
Yeah.
call it
Dirty
Secret
Santa.
Santa.
Secret Santa.
And I actually got one of the hottest girls in the club too. And she bought me, she went a little overboard, I think, because she bought me a solid pewter Enterprise. It was a little Enterprise it's
Did you ever
like
have
8
sexual
pounds.
relations with her?
I did not. No.
I think you missed an opportunity.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
No. Okay, just a good friend.
I think she
Cool.
was
All
just,
right, cool.
well, it's strippers. They made a lot of money. They didn't know what to fucking do with it. And it was she got me and she asked somebody hey, what do I get him? And they were like, you like Star Trek. So she went and got this fucking, I think it was
Do you still have it?
pewter. No, sadly. Oh, maybe though. I do have boxes in the garage of stuff that I haven't looked in years, but probably not. Most of my Star Trek stuff is all gone. I had the Star Trek Barbies. I had the Star Trek Barbie watch. I had the full fucking. And I'm not even joking you. I had a hit of ecstasy that had the Starfleet Delta on it. That was part of my collection.
So, put you guys on the spot a little bit. What'd you guys do today?
We
had
fucked.
fun.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I
We
shall
did. We had
shout
a
it
lot of
from the
fun,
mountaintop.
actually. That was.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Can you give us a teaser of the story?
Best
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm
Just
calling
a teaser.
my best friend finally gives me the benefits. Is the name of it. Yeah.
Hey, best friend.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we're besties.
So yeah,
Giggity.
And we're gonna stay besties for a while because I got a whole bunch of ideas
We have
for my best
ideas.
friend.
I'm gonna just throw this in there because I know we've been going for a little while. But for anybody who doesn't know this, I do enjoy TV and movies still. I like them a lot. But 10 years ago now, right around 10 years ago, I discovered Audible. And I was not a great reader growing up, but Audible I'm obsessed with. I probably do 6 to 8 books a week. Now, before you're too impressed, most of those aren't educational books. I do have some of those. I do have some biographies I'm reading, but a lot of books. And probably been about 9 months now, I discovered spicy books. Literature written for horny women.
I think I discovered mine in September.
Yeah.
October.
Yeah, because I was just romance novels seem stupid.
Yeah.
But then I started reading these spicy books and I'm like, oh my God, these are hot.
It's romance.
Well,
It's
the
sex.
thing for me is these ones that you've been suggesting to me are like Warlock Heroes. It's based in a fantasy world.
It's a cool world
Right.
that has hardcore
Right.
sex scenes in some of them.
Yes.
So anyway, I got into books and I still read a ton of books. I'm in the middle of a couple different sci-fi books. She actually came over to shoot with me the other day and she walked into me listening to one while I was getting ready. But one of them I wanted to bring up. We can't say a ton because Wayne has started reading it, but me and her have finished all 3 of the books, and that's Warlock. It's been here the whole time.
I love it.
And it is awesome. For anybody who's watching this, if you're a fan of Harry Potter,
Yes.
I highly recommend it.
Yes.
This is just a shameless plug. I've actually gotten a couple autographed copies from the author. He's pretty cool and everything like that, but I don't have a link or anything for you guys. But
no.
yeah, but if you get a chance, Warlock, hot girl on the cover. It was awesome.
It was so good.
I
I
know-
love the universe.
I know I told you a
And the
little bit about
characters.
it. So, but this like when you read it, awesome, right?
Oh,
Just
I loved it. I love the charm. I love the.
Did you
it's
read it
funny,
or did
it's
you?
humorous. I listened to
you
it.
listened to it because I'm going to read it.
listened to
I have this.
I'm really bad at setting aside time to like. I
Well,
told
so
you,
am I,
like,
but I have to
sitting
read
down.
it. I can't just
I have
like
been
listen
trying
to
to get him
something.
to do Audible for so long, and I get it. There are people who can, and there are people who can't, and he is someone no matter what. Like if we do a road trip, maybe, but other than that, like he's
Yeah.
not an Audible person.
I
But
struggle with sitting and reading because I feel like I'm wasting my time, so it gives me anxiety. I'm like,
and then
should be doing
something else they just
I feel
started
like I'm wasting
doing.
my time when I'm watching TV. Like I'd rather read, but
Something they just started doing with Audible books. They've probably been doing it for a while, but I just discovered it in the last year too. Is male and female narrators.
Yeah.
That does it for me. So this Audible
They
book,
do
if you
that,
guys get it,
right?
they have
Yeah.
a female narrator and a male narrator,
too.
and it makes it so much better. Also, makes the sex scenes a lot hotter. Not gonna say that. I mean, and just the world that he created and everything, how cool that was.
The
Yeah,
story. It's really well done, and I really like the narrators as well. But yeah, it's really funny. It's whimsical.
because there have been some Audible books that turn me off if they got a lousy narrator.
Yeah.
Pops has sent me some great books, but I'm just
Yeah.
like the narrator's killing me right
Yeah.
now. But yeah, this one's awesome, guys. If you're a Harry Potter fan, like and we'll probably do a lot of these too because I've been making a lot of my friends read the same books I'm reading. So
Yes.
Yeah.
something more to
We
talk
still
about.
need to do like a shoot, like an orgy shoot based off this.
I have, like I said, I still have the outfit saved.
Yes, please.
Might get a couple of the ceremonial
please.
robes.
I'll wear a ceremonial robe.
Yeah.
I really
Interesting.
resonate with Sam.
It's actually when I met you, I remember thinking, I was like, she seems Samish. I can see that.
Is it just because of the red hair, or are there other reasons?
The red hair, obviously, that triggers it,
Hmm.
but her personality and yours, yeah. Especially when she seems so standoffish, but you get her into bed and she's like a machine.
I seem
Speaking from experience.
standoffish. What?
Yeah. Well, you seem not standoffish. You seem
Reserved.
reserved.
Shy.
Thank you. Yeah.
I get a little shy when at first, so I just like to
And
listen.
then you get her naked and turned on, and she's
yeah.
ravenous, feral animal. She's coming after you.
Yes,
So, anyways, that's just my shameless plug for this, guys. Warlock's awesome.
it's really good. I miss
I'm on
it.
page 7, so please not. too
Yeah,
many
that's what I said. We're
spoilers.
trying
I'm
to
gonna
do the
try to read it.
spoilers.
No
Like I said,
spoilers.
I've been trying to read it, but I've been planning for this and planning for the shoot, and like
There's a
this
lot
whole
going
week
on.
has been
Today was Wayne's official first porn shoot on top of that.
Woohoo!
So
I got to pop
he's
the
had
cherry.
a day.
Yeah.
Oh, and I got to try the Hitachi one.
How'd that go? Orgasmic,
So
explosive.
good. My legs were.
Yeah, I'm half tempted to ask, like, what was better, the Hidachi or? But
you were definitely.
yeah, you're just gonna
you
say
were-
that.
No,
It's
no,
my
no,
podcast.
You were
Pro
doing
tip,
things to
guys:
me.
if you get a nice plug-in Hitachi, get it a nice holster and mount it next to your bed. Some women may give you shit, but when you tell women like, "Hey, maybe if I fuck up and come too early, I want to make sure you get yours or whatever," watch every single one of them go, "Oh, so you care about my orgasm too?"
yeah,
Like,
yeah. It's like,
like,
oh my god, I'm being
oh my God,
considered.
yeah.
I see.
You can hear those pussies get wet when you say it.
Well, I was telling her earlier. I got my philosophy
reminded
from Sam Kinison, who said, "Always make her come 3 times before you even let her see your dick." And I have lived by that, and it works. Like I
Impressive.
usually like
Most impressive.
once I get a woman, once I get a woman to bed, I could usually keep her.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Because
it's always the trick of getting them there, though.
It was awesome.
see, yeah, that's the thing. You can't walk, especially looking like this. You can't walk up to girls and be like,
No
I am
self-deprecation.
really good in bed.
Wayne.
Lil Dicky has an amazing song,
Which
"Getting
one?
Pussy with Personality."
Oh, I haven't seen. I haven't
Yeah,
heard
and
that.
it's him and
Heard that
T-Pain.
Okay.
one. I
And-
love Lil Dicky.
And they make fun of themselves, but they're still getting pussy with their personality. And they're talking like, "Oh, your parents are gonna love me. Like, I'll have you laughing so you're laughing so hard, you're already becoming like
Yeah.
like."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
that.
I said to somebody at the party, like somebody said, "Oh, you're so funny." I'm like, "It's the only thing that ever got me laid, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna run with it."
Do you want to jump on 5 questions?
Do we want to do that? Are we ready to end this thing? We can probably get her out of here pretty soon.
Yeah, I feel bad. I
Okay,
mean,
rid of
she
me
lives
now.
in town, so I'm sure this won't be the only
Yeah.
podcast we're gonna have.
Oh
her
yeah,
do.
I know.
I'd like to
We'll
do
do none
more.
of it. Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
especially since we barely talked about Star Trek at
I
all.
know. Anyways,
Anywho.
what were we gonna ask?
Did you ever? The actor has been in everything. He is all over the place. I think he's a great actor. He was the helmsman in First Contact. I think Mr. Wolf.
Mhm.
I watched a podcast with him, or just a reel from a podcast with him, and he was talking about how he got the part.
It was
And-
his first thing, wasn't it?
yeah, I mean, I'm sure he'd done other like small stuff, but he gets cast in this. And I don't think he had met the cast yet, and he showed up on set like at 5 a.m. because he just wanted to hang out on the set and get to know his first time walking on the bridge. And he said and it was like whoever was like, there was some crew already there, and they're like, hey man, go ahead, do what you want. And so he says, I'm walking around the bridge, I'm sitting in my station. He goes, I go sit in the chair, and he said he starts doing his Patrick Stewart, engage. And he hears behind him, were you doing me? And he turns around and Patrick Stewart's there, and he goes, oh God, I'm so sorry. He goes, no, it was good. It was pretty good.
Nice.
It was just a cute moment. He said, he's like, I felt so welcomed in that cast. That was so fun. But yeah. Like,
you ever heard Will Wheaton talk about the story of them both getting the same car, him and Patrick Stewart?
No.
Yeah.
Honda Preludes.
No.
Yeah, I think they both got yellow Honda Preludes or something like that.
me.
The same. I don't really know the whole story, but that's pretty much it. Like Will Wheaton's like this 16-year-old kid, and he's like, I'm gonna buy a car, and he buys a fucking brand new
because he
Prelude.
was supposed to be, the show was supposed to be much more about him.
What about Crusher? Was it?
Yeah, he was going to be like the Doogie Howser boy genius of the show who was going to save a lot of shit. And so it wasn't that everybody else wasn't going to be a main character, but it was almost like an ensemble built around him.
Oh, shit.
And I don't think they had changed it by the time like they had started shooting. So those first couple episodes, especially the nerdy Crushers offering opinions where it's like, why aren't you in school?
Yeah.
Right,
Like,
right.
go.
Why
Why are you on the bridge? Get the hell.
Yeah.
Why is he in engineering? Things blow up in here.
Shut up, Wesley.
Yeah.
That does make sense.
And so
that
they
would-
and it was like very early on in one of the many documentaries I've watched about Next Gen or whatever, where they quickly realized like, oh, there's something else here with the rest of the cast. We should like spread this out a little bit more. So
So that was the original intention of TNG. Oh, I didn't.
now, like I said, they still went through time casting everybody they wanted to write cast for, but it was almost
Right.
like boy genius saving the show a
Oh,
lot of
wow.
times.
That would have been so
Yeah.
different.
very different. And it might not have lasted though. I mean,
No,
Yeah,
exactly.
that's what I said. Whoever,
it sounds like Sequest, and you have
Yeah,
that Jonathan
very much.
Brandis kid,
That's
and
that
it was
was-
just like he just lives here.
yeah. Like, do your parents know you're here? Like
I think they knew he was there, but
call-
they didn't. Yeah,
calling down to sick bay, like Beverly, why is your fucking son on the bridge again? God damn
We're
it!
not all babysitters
It's just a
here,
kid.
Beverly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In
Jesus.
school celebrating Captain Picard Day. Instead, you're on the bridge.
Oh my gosh.
So I just wanted to just cover one more thing before
Yeah.
we go and end this. Last week on the Carmel Clutch podcast, I did admit my denture thing,
Denture,
and I let everybody know. Was I lying?
No.
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 I am the grand fucking master.
Best
Am I
head I've
not?
ever had.
I am the Clit Commander.
That was.
Thank you very much.
Ooh,
Thank
that was
you.
amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Remember this fucking face. Wherever you see Clit, you'll see this fucking face.
I don't know if you saw. I don't know if you saw, but my leg was like.
Oh,
my
yeah,
right leg.
even
my
after you
foot
were
was
like-
like twitching.
Yeah.
I was like, what is happening to my body? What are you doing?
So you
That's a lot of
guys have
fun.
a new person to hate who's around me.
It was
Yeah.
amazing.
Oh, that's one thing I like. Go up there. I probably shouldn't say this. I go into her stream, and now people know that we know each other. And then, her mods would always. I'd say something fucked up, and they'd be like, "Hey, save that for a tip
Well,
note."
I have a much more like strict set of rules than I think most cam girls do. Like if you're gonna dirty talk, tip me.
yeah. Yeah, that's it's asshole tax. Give me money. I understand
exactly.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I'm just there to be a dick. I'm just playing around.
I just cash apped you $50, so prepare.
and now they know. Now they know that we know each other. And
Yeah.
they leave me alone.
So I
They
have
don't
two
say
mods.
nothing
They're
to me.
amazing, but they're like militant and
Yeah.
like there's sometimes like,
You will not disrespect our mistress.
no.
So
they're
anyway, I'm
amazing.
pretty sure like there's a bunch of people on there that hate me 'cause now that they know that we actually know each other. And,
Yeah.
and I'm calling her being like, "Hey, finish that so you can come over to the orgy and fuck us all." You know, like.
And I was like, hold on, I have to wait. I have to finish this tip. Yeah.
All right, we can go ahead and
Do 5 questions.
do the
All
5
right,
questions.
let's
I'm not
Okay.
allowed to help, but
You might.
I
you
usually
know,
don't know the answers anyway. So he
Oh,
doesn't
are
tell-
these like trivia questions?
It'll be very similar to what we did at the party.
Oh, okay.
And like I
I
said,
won
the
at the party, too.
first 3 times. so
whose
this will be the
lines
third time.
anyways? The points don't matter.
Yeah, it don't matter. it's all my opinion.
He's the arbiter.
I win.
Yeah.
I win.
Yeah, that's the name of the game. I win. Anyway, the origins of it are go back to in the early '90s. Are you familiar with a show called The Daily Show? Right, like that's on right now.
What made Jon
Jon
Stewart
Stewart.
famous?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Before it was a political commentary show, it was just a late night talk show that Comedy Central's answer to the Tonight Show and the Late Late Show, and it was hosted by a guy that came from ESPN named Craig Kilborn, one of the greatest interviewers in my opinion in ever, because he
Name's
just
familiar.
he just made the people seem like he was their friend and they've known each other, and he could just ask them these 5 stupid questions and they would have so much fun, and it was
Okay.
it was great. He had the 5 questions on the Daily Show, and then he took that with him when he went to the Late Late Show. I think he was on there for a few years.
But to be clear, these 5 questions were often like curveballs might have nothing to do with the movie you're making, and celebrities when they were doing the talk circuit for a movie, they always be like, "Fuck, I'm gonna do 5 questions. He's gonna embarrass me. He's gonna like."
Yeah, kind of like a
Awesome.
thing in Hollywood where they just be
Okay.
like, "Oh fuck, I got to do press and I got to do Kilborn. He's gonna ask me those questions."
He'd ask you a question that doesn't have an official answer, and it's an opinion question, and you would answer your opinion like, "Well, that's incorrect. The answer is,"
Right.
and it's just like his opinion. It was what matters. So
Yeah.
celebrities would be scared.
Awesome.
Fuck, he's gonna make me look stupid on his show.
So anyway, that's the origins of 5 questions.
So have
All right,
fun.
Good to know. Thank you. Thank you
So,
for your moral support.
So yeah, let's play 5 questions. I got music coming for this too. This is some royalty-free stuff I found.
I did.
All right.
It's got the cards and everything.
Question 1
Okay.
for Scarlett Gushes.
Yes.
The category is geography. Scarlett, you have the most beautiful eyes.
Aw.
Aw.
Name a country with 2 eyes in the name.
Oh, I got one. Yeah, I got one.
Hold on. Shh, be quiet.
Wow, this actually shouldn't be that hard either.
Shush. I'm like Iceland, Italy, Ireland. Hold on. Why is this so hard?
I'm trying to stump you.
Shush.
Actually, I thought this was a gimme.
Stop it. Now you're making me anxious.
Well, there's no time limit.
Welcome to 5 questions.
Oh my God.
There's no time limit on this question.
Hold on. It's a country, right?
A country, yes, with 2 eyes in the name.
Why is this so hard?
I don't know.
I'm like going through all the European countries.
Of course, the only ones that matter.
Yes, of course. Naturally. With 2 eyes. Why?
I'm gonna go take a smoke break. I'll be back.
You running out?
Wait. I want to get this. Finland, Sweden, Norway. Like, where the fuck is
Okay, I'll give you a little bit of help. Think more Caribbean.
Jamaica? Jamaica? No, that's 2 A's.
Is that your answer?
No.
Okay. Because I could be a dick and be like,
She's pretty competitive too. So this is
Trinidad?
Does it? I mean, that's
that
not
an
on my list, but it could.
Yeah, wait.
Just
what,
read
is
some.
it-
You know what? We'll accept that. That's correct. I'll take that. All right.
Oh my God, that shit-eating grin.
Question 2 for Scarlett Gushes. Scarlett, which German dish sounds dirtier? Wiener Schnitzel or Stroganoff?
Wiener Schnitzel.
Stroganoff.
Incorrect.
Yeah.
It's Stroganoff.
Oh Lord.
Don't lift
We'll
it up.
find
You're
out.
showing the answer.
On this one.
Tell him.
Shit. I didn't realize I was doing that. Because usually I had them on separate cards, and now I'm
Yeah.
doing it on the back. So, okay. These are fun. I want you to do me a favor. Don't say it out loud. Think of a holiday.
Oh, I think I saw it because I just thought of it. But
Okay, I'll do a different one. I'll do a
Okay.
different one. Okay, think of a European city.
Okay.
any city.
Any European city.
Any European city.
Okay.
Okay. Don't say it out loud. Now think of another one. Don't say it out loud.
Wait, hold on. Let me think about it. Okay.
Keep in mind, she lived in Europe, so
know.
this might not be fair.
That's true. Fuck. Okay. Well, this is fuck. Just get it out of the way. Now, think of a third. Don't say it out loud.
Hold on. Let me think of it. Okay. Wait. European. Sorry. Hold on.
Yeah, this is gonna be.
Sorry, I'm picking. Okay, go ahead.
Is it Rome?
No.
Yeah. What is it?
Strasbourg.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Berlin.
she's gonna
See, yeah.
My first thought was Amsterdam. My second one was Berlin, and my third one was Vienna. If you had gone further south, I would have hit Rome eventually. But and then I was like, I don't know. With Brexit now, is England part of Europe?
I know. That's why I was
Yeah.
like, wait, Europe.
All right, we're gonna. You know what? We'll replace that question with the one that I actually took out because I realized that you weren't as sheltered as I thought. But I'll go ahead and ask this question because this is one you can ask people that have said that. Oh, I've been sheltered. I was homeschooled, and I don't know. You know. What color is Big Bird?
Yellow.
That's correct.
Hey, I got it. Woohoo.
All right. Question 4 for Scarlett Gushes. True or false? The Canadian nickname for Niagara Falls is the Big Gusher.
You know, this is embarrassing. I've actually been there. But I was on the New York side.
Yeah, the good side. I got it.
It's apparently more beautiful. That's what I was told. I'm going to say true.
That is false.
Oh,
I just
fuck
made
me.
that shit up the other
You're
day.
so... just gonna... Damn it.
Yeah.
Well, is there a nickname?
Not that I know. of. I
Yeah,
don't
they're
know.
like, yeah, we call it Niagara Falls.
Yeah, it's the falls.
Lord.
Fun fact, my Canadian nephew was actually originally from Niagara Falls, which I
Oh.
could have actually said beforehand, and that would have made you be even more like, that's true then, because who would know but him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I made that shit up.
Can't trust her.
All right, so we got a timer for this one.
Yes, sir.
All right,
All right.
This is getting serious.
It is very serious.
Yeah, deep breaths.
Yeah.
Sweating in here.
I don't think she's going to get this one.
Oh, I'm scared.
Yeah.
Wait. Do I get like a
How long does she have
buffer?
to answer?
Do I like what are you going to
5
tell me the
seconds?
rules?
5
What
seconds.
the fuck? Are you going to tell me the rules? What are
He's going to ask you a question. You have 5
It's
seconds to
rapid
answer.
fire.
Okay.
5 seconds on the clock.
Okay.
Name 5 punctuation marks in 5 seconds. Go.
Exclamation mark, question mark, colon, semicolon, period.
That is correct. What was that? 3 out of... I guess if we count Big Bird, that was 4.
That might be the highest score we've had so
Yeah.
far. Congratulations.
4 out of 5.
Thanks. That was really stressful. My heart rate is up. You can't do that shit to me. That's like spelling bee shit.
No, because you didn't get stroganoff.
All right, and that's another rambling podcast.
Yeah, pretty much. That was
Your
just a
dad's
lot of
closet.
rambling.
Yeah, we were.
They're like, oh, we're going to hear about Star Trek. And then it's just like, yeah, one time at the club, I was covering for this guy. I was fucking this guy's girlfriend. And
By
One
the
of
way,
these days. One of these
personal
days.
question: have you ever done a Star Trek role play in your private life?
Oh, in my private life. No, my ex wasn't into Star Trek.
Man, these girls, we can't get any of them have ever done any kinky role play. It's all the guys have to do it. Like,
Yeah, no. Well, my ex, I just basically was freed up in September.
yeah.
So
if it was possible, if we had the money to convert the living room into a starship, I'd be
Oh,
like,
fuck
fucking
yeah.
A, we do
Fuck
Star
yeah.
Trek. But
I've thought about doing it. It's just a pain in the ass.
Can
You
we get a
basically have to
green screen?
get you get 3 green screens
could,
and
but
form
I mean,
a.
how shitty would that look? I mean, like,
it's porn. Does it have to be like
true, but I also wouldn't want it to be like when you watch those, those talking head people who like are like, hey, look at this. And you can just see like behind them and their hair is like coming up and it's like, for some reason there's a fucking word in their hair. And you're like, okay, that I don't want. I would never
That's
want
valid.
that.
That's
I would need
But
it to look
could
right.
you
'Cause
just get like a backdrop? Like that's the starship? You know what I mean?
I feel like that would be even cheesier.
You would just have to beam down on a away mission, like, beam down to this desert planet to bang.
You just have to
Or
get
like,
some really big TVs
Go
and
to
put
the
a
past.
wolf's feet on
Beam
it.
down to the
The
past.
because Delia, when she was talking about like what were some of the like the naughty things you liked when you were younger, and I was like, I remember Star Trek with the Orion slave girls, and watching her get her phone out and be like, oh, what's this? And I was like,
yeah.
she's gonna order some green body paint. Like,
No, she's not.
then I said Princess Leia, and she's like, oh, okay, cool, that one's a lot easier. Like slave Leia, we can
Yep.
do that one.
I
Yeah,
have
well,
Slave Leia.
You were talking about Enterprise, right?
Yeah.
Because when I told her about Enterprise, you were like, didn't really know it, right? You were the one. That's the one with Scott Bakula or whatever,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
No, but I do know him from Quantum Leap, and
Of
I had a
course.
crush on him.
We all know him from Quantum
we
Leap.
all love Quantum Leap.
Quantum Leap was before my time. I should get some credit here.
Star Trek's before your time, dude.
No, TNG started what, 1990?
87.
It's basically my time. I was born in
The
91.
year I was born.
Oh, damn.
And I kind of forgot where I was going with that.
Enterprise, Scott Bakula.
Oh, right. Oh, when I was kind of explaining to her how like we were all excited about it, like super excited about Enterprise because it takes place in the time around when the Romulan War begins, and it's like we're gonna see the Romulan War, and I was like, yeah, but we didn't get the Romulan War. Instead, we got something else.
I remember being so excited about Enterprise because the trailer for the pilot episode was him telling his who ended up being his first officer, who was a Vulcan, to take her Vulcan stoicism and shove it.
Oh.
And then the next clip is him like wielding phasers shooting, and it was like, oh, cool, Star Trek without the Prime Directive, because that's the whole premise. First ship out there, so it's like we don't have to deal with any of the bullshit. And then pretty quickly they're like, no, we'll bring back the bullshit and like take it all away.
I just remember, was it the pilot episode when he makes the big speech? He's like, maybe someday someone will come up with a Prime Directive that we can follow. Like,
I don't remember that. I don't necessarily remember that, but yeah, even in the pilot episode, they had Klingons too on top of that. So I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be awesome."
it's the first thing you
This
see
movie,
is a
this is gonna be
Klingon.
great. Like, and then they
Debo was a
pussied out.
Klingon.
Ah,
Yeah.
Debo was a
Debo,
Klingon,
yeah,
dude.
right,
That was
yeah.
awesome. Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
grow up with TV. Like it had to be a movie. 'Cause
Yeah,
the
I got you.
devil.
Yeah, the devil's out
The
there.
devil's in the TV.
Yeah.
Devil will get you.
Yep,
Interesting.
that devil. And now I'm surely a sinner.
All right, I think it's
Yeah,
time we
cool.
wrap this
Sorry.
thing up and get her out of here. Sorry we can't watch any Star Trek tonight. I was,
okay.
I
Just
took my
cry about
time
it.
with you.
I ride home.
I found a
I understand that.
squirt button on her and I just kept pushing
Oh
it.
God,
Hydrate, girl, hydrate.
Yeah. Oh,
I
she
feel
did.
it. I
So-
feel it.
So yeah, that'll about do it.